was my first takeover or maybe my second one. I wrestled Shawn Spears, Ty Dillinger, whatever you want to call him. I trained him when he was young, and I'm not much older than him, but he came to my wrestling school. So I trained Shawn Spears how to wrestle. I mean, most of the things that he knows, he learned from me. Much better looking, much taller, much better athlete, much better wrestler than I am. But I was his trainer, and then we wrestled each other at Takeover. And Shawn Michaels was our producer, our agent in that match, and helped us put the match together. And we come to the mat back, and the match went really well. And he's like bouncing around like a 5-year-old at Christmas morning. And I was like, "Is this real life?" Like it's. Yeah. He's more excited than me, and it's just so cool. And he's always been cool to me. Used to hear these nightmare stories, how difficult he was, and this, that, and the other. But when I met him, he was a much different person in a much different place. And I believe I owe a lot of who I became to him. And I'll share the small story as part of the article. If you really want to see read the whole thing, if you type in, you Google my letter to the Heartbreak Kid, I'm sure it's out there somewhere on the internet through ESPN. But I was doing a tryout match, a dark match, which is a match that doesn't air. They happen before the television cameras are turned on in Grand Rapids, Michigan. At this time, Monday Night Raw is rolling. I'm 20 years old, 21 years old. And they announced me from Grand Rapids. So I'm the hometown guy. The guy that I was wrestling wasn't very good. And I had been told as such from Alex Shelley and Chris Hero and a couple other local guys. Nice guy, but just wasn't very good. And this is basically a tryout match for me. And I had kind of ran into Shawn earlier in the day, but he was opening Raw. So he's standing in the go position as I'm about to go to the ring, which is adding to my nerves. Like now, Shawn Michaels, the person I idolize most in life, is could possibly watch this match. Anyways, the match was fine. Did pretty well. And, I come to the back and I'm kind of thanking everybody. And he kind of grabs my arm as I go by him. He's like, "Hey man, just want to say, good work." And that's one of the best dark matches I've ever seen. Not the best. He just said one of the best, kind of casually in passing, kind of complimenting me. And it took everything in my power to not cry in front of him. I'm a pretty emotional person, and I'm not a religious person, but that would be like, if you're a Christian, that would be like God showing up at your house and saying, "Man, you're doing a great job." And that's what it was like. And literally from that moment in time, I never doubted myself again. I knew that I was going to do it for a living.